Hi, my name's Jack Hodgins. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to do some serious videos of Final Cut Pro. I've gone from iMovies, which is a very cut down version of Final Cut Pro. So what you see in front of you at the moment is iMovie. So you can very much see the layout. So you've got your preview screen here. You've got your import and project files here, and then here you've got your nest of titles and stuff that you've named them, and inside them obviously different contents and different imported videos that have done over passed over the year or so, and then obviously at the bottom here is your timeline for your video itself, basically, where you just drop and drag everything into it. Okay, so, and this is very much what iMovie is, and you also can expand down below, make it bigger, smaller, very simple, easy. And then obviously right at the bottom here you've got your transitions, you've got your titles, maps and backgrounds, your iTunes library, sound effects, and obviously if you use this GarageBand app, then you have those there to your hand. So this is iMovie. The only problem with iMovie is only outputs to 1080p for you. So if you wanted to shoot in 4K, it's no good, because obviously it only output 1080p. It won't even do 4K at all. It's designed really to be very simple, cut down, free package for you to learn on and stuff. Now I've got to the more advanced one. Now I need to start shooting 4K. Just wanted to show you here the difference between the two packages. So this is very much what you get on iMovies. So if we scroll across now, this is now Final Cut Pro X. So now you see your imported area here, your preview area here. On the right you've got all different types of statistics and things you can play with, which actually toggles different things in your scene you've got yourself. You know, you can correct different things, effects and colours and all sorts. So whatever part in your scene you select on, it'll bring all its details up on here. And below here is a window which has got your titles, and you've got lots more different effects and stuff. You know, scrolling through here you've got like a whole load of stuff and stuff. If we scroll over it, you should be able to see it being applied, if it catches up with me. I think I've got too many windows open anyway. So these are all the different type of effects you can get to add in. So obviously it opens up massively more stuff, and again text effects, and I think fades and swipes and wipes and all that sort of stuff. There you go. So all different type of effects you can do for bringing in video, or sorting from one video to another video and stuff like that. You've got different sort of crossfade effects, 3D rectangle effects and so forth. And then you've got one for your music, so this also goes straight to my iTunes library, so you can drag anything from your iTunes library into this. But very careful, because when you do stuff for YouTube, make sure I use non-copyrighted music, because YouTube will nab you for it. So if you actually want to run adverts on your website and create money from YouTube, then make sure you use non-copyright music, or music you maybe written yourself. But there's plenty of websites there you can download non-copyright music from anyway. So make sure even your videos are your own videos, not somebody else's. If they are, make sure they're non-copyrighted as well. Otherwise you won't actually make any revenue on that, on the little film you make, or the little intro you make for your YouTube channel. It's pointless. This allows you to bring photographs in, so this will tie into my photograph library. So here you can see there's two library packages. You've got photos and aperture here as well. And then here you've got different sort of effects you can apply and stuff, color changing. Here's slowing down or speeding up your movie file, or your snippet and stuff, bring it back to normal speed. There's lots of different things here you can do, and it's quite intensive here, so you can really, because this is like £200 package, and it's got everything you can do to make a movie with, basically. And I've noticed also you can buy lots of plugins. There's various sites now you can get loads of pre-designed plugins to do a different effect that you may want. So, for instance, here I wanted to know how people do the YouTube bit at the end, where you can click on subscribe now button, or click on, you know, a movie you're showing and saying watch this or watch that, basically. And this is a plugin I actually purchased for that. So it's Pixel Film Studio. That's the website I bought the plugin from. It's about £20. It comes with all different type of effects here, and it shows you what you can apply. There we go. So it shows you what you can apply at the end of your once you finish your video, excuse me, you can apply this type of effect on here. So you can put a video playing in the middle of the screen, and then you can have your various links going to Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the subscribe button. But you can have it in all different layouts. It gives you lots of different layout options here. You can do, if you just want to, if you want to do 2 videos. So say for instance you've got another video uploading soon, or you want to reference an old video, you know, because obviously you spoke something about it in your this one here, and you say, right, check out my other videos, and you can actually put them in there as well. Basically, it's all drag and drop. It's all drag and drop. So it's very simple. There's no programming is needed. So a lot of people ask me about saying, you know, how do you do this and how do you do that? It's Final Cut Pro sounds to be very much hard. I've got to do a course. You don't need to do a course. If you've played about iMovies, iMovies is always the best one to learn first, and then go up to Final Cut Pro. And Final Cut Pro, you want to go up to that because a lot of stuff, if you do very basic, simple, add up onto the web, basically, iMovie does the trick. If you're going to record only 1080p, iMovie is the package to stay with, basically. But if you want to start doing complicated things and you need to output to 4K so you get some nice good quality film up there, then obviously then purchase Final Cut Pro. Then you get lots of the options of this. You can't get these plugins I'm showing you here on iMovie. It's very limited on what you can get for it. You have to create it yourself if it's not there, but it's again very limited when you can do that. But yeah, so this plugin is absolutely fantastic and create free. Here's lots of different styles here. You can sort of how you want it to be put at the end there, so main video in the middle and so forth, you know. So that's how you do it. Literally, it's just so easy to apply. And this timeline at the bottom here, if I just scroll to the end of it, I normally have my little intro playing here, but it's literally you just pick one you want. Say for instance that, I'll drag it across, drop it onto my timeline, and now it's actually my timeline. And all I have to do then is find the video clips that I want to get that on there. 1 sec. I just my Mac's running really slow, so it's because I've got iMovies opened at the same time, so we can show what's happening. So here you would just drag in the little intro videos that you've got snippets for in your imported media. You literally drag them across and drop them in there. Then you obviously add the URL links for the Twitter account. You can change this on top here. So here you can rename it. I mean, you can even rename these icons and stuff, and the names here. So you don't have to call Facebook and say follow me here or something like that. You know, subscribe button here. Double click on that, then you can change the wording and all sorts of stuff. Everything's on here to change around face outline, glow, drop shadow and all that sort of stuff. You can add to it or take away and stuff. Once you've got that done, then you obviously output that. And this is what I find with iMovies. With iMovies, you can only output to YouTube channel account once you're logged into it. That's it. But this allows you, if you're running multiple YouTube channels, you can actually have them all programmed in. So for instance, if I take that out my timeline, this is how simple it is. So now say I've let me go back to the top here, double click on the project. So now I finish this project, I can now say I want to share it. So you've got a little share button over the top right hand side here. It says show shared destinations. So here I already programmed in 2 that I've got on my run on my YouTube channel. That's my DJI Phantom channel, and that's obviously my gaming channel basically. So if I'm doing a video for my gaming channel, I can select this one here. So for instance, this one is for the DJI channel, so you click on that one there, it automatically logs you in and then presents you with this upload panel here. Then here you can add in all your tags, put the creator's name in it, add a description to the video. So I find with the iMovie one, when it does this on your movie, it doesn't allow you, the tags don't actually go into YouTube, so you have to reapply them. But I've noticed on the Final Cut Pro, this does actually get added into YouTube side. So you can do all that here, because I tend to do it on YouTube all the time, but you can do it all here. Then if you decide you want to customize your settings, you can say, right, I want to change the resolution, I want to output to 4K. So long as your video snippets are all 4K footage in there, it will allow you to output to 4K. But if you've got any snippets that are not 4K, or like your intros are not, then it will always output it as the maximum resolution your intros are. So my intros are at 1080p, so but the rest of my footage is 4K, so I can only do it 1080p. To make sure you have all your imported media is all 4K, including your intros. So I'm going to have to get my intros redone basically. But yeah, so you can change the output. So if you decide you don't want to add 1080p, you want to drop it down to something smaller, it gives you options to do it here and it will scale it down for you. Compression techniques here, you can sort of say fast encoding, better quality, choose that. And I always choose private to start with, so I can then go up, check in YouTube, make sure everything's all imported correctly, and plays nicely. Or you can actually then, once you've got all this tag in here, saves even going into YouTube, you can actually then select make it public, and then straight away it'll go up. It already creates a category, so you can change the categories basically, and then once you're finished you can click next. It gives you an estimated amount of disks or how big the file is going to be, but you don't have to worry about it. So once you click that, it disappears off and it does it all in the background, and after a while it'll prompt a little box up in the corner here, and it'll say everything updated and completed. Very nice and easy. So again, with any movie editing package, just your iMovies or Final Cut Pro X, it's always best to have lots and lots of RAM in your Mac or Mac Mini, and also make sure what massively help you is your hard drive to be a solid state hard disk. They have much higher writing and reading speeds, and this really will help in with your video as well. This seems to be quite nice and smooth, but from time to time it does actually make my Mac a bit sluggish. Mine is a Mac Mini, so I do need to look at sort of getting better processors, a lot more RAM put into this, because I've got 16 gig of RAM and it still struggles here on my Mac Mini, and I'm going to look at upgrading my hard drive to an SD hard disk, so that'll give me a better performance and saving and reading clips and stuff like that. Again, this is very much similar to iMovies. Everything here on your clip wise is drop and drag into here, resize down your clips to whatever size you want them to be, or cut things out. It's very simple and easy to do. This is just very much introduction, so I'm going to actually do some tutorials where we snap some another video together, adding some sound and music, add some effects and titling, and we'll go through this a bit by bit each week, adding something new within Final Cut Pro X, so you guys can actually learn how to do it. And I will also do one for iMovies as well, because obviously people out there still using iMovies, so we'll do a video on each time, and you can actually slowly learn over a period of time how things work. And if you guys got anything you're particularly doing in iMovies or Final Cut Pro X, please do comment below, let me know what it is, and then obviously I can then warrant a video around that, because obviously if it's something you particularly want to do, obviously there'll be other people that probably want to do the same as well. So happy to do a trial video and get that up for you online as soon as possible. I've created some playlists on my channel, so I've dedicated like Final Cut Pro X, and I'll do an iMovie one as well, and every time we create a new how-to guide sort of thing, we'll put the videos online. So remember to subscribe, because every time you subscribe and you become a subscriber, you'll get updates on when I get new videos going up online, so you don't have to keep coming back check all the time. So until then, have fun, and speak you on the next one. Cheers.